step of this project. This is not going to be a long video. It's going to be rather quick actually. So as you tune in, please say hi in the chat box. And for anyone watching this later, this is a live video. The whole point's for me to chit chat with people, say hi, answer questions, etc. So if that's not your kind of video, feel free to not watch. For everybody else, please say hi in the chat box. Let me know where you're watching from. I know it's pretty late, but this is kind of a timed project. So let me get this pulled up on the computer so I can see you guys and answer any questions. There we are. Okay. So the last live, hey Barbie, yay, was basically approximately 5 hours ago. And this is definitely set. Yeah. So you can see it's really bendy, but it's not, my hand's not sticking to it. It's not tacky. It's not sticking too much to the mold. If it's not set enough, hey Sandra, hey Indie Kitty, it will not peel out of the mold easily, okay? You do still want to be careful because of how flexible it is. Hey Leslie, hey One Crafty Gal. So just keep that in mind. Go slow, peel it out of here. And look how pretty that is. So this is going to be the inside of my bowl because it's my favorite side. The other side will make a beautiful outside. They're both pretty. My table doesn't seem to be very level for some reason, even though I've leveled it about 1 billion times. I think the table itself may be warping after all these years. Like I think the middle may be sinking in a little bit, but whatever. It still looks pretty. So I'm going to take my trusty Christmas bowl, and I've kind of gotten a little bit better at doing this. Oh, hold on. I can't see it in my computer. Here we go. Okay. So now I kind of fold it inside. You can absolutely do it on the outside of the bowl if you want to, but I much prefer this way. And trust me, I've done it both. There's nothing wrong with doing it that way, but for me, this gets the design that I like. And in fact, I used another bowl recently that I like even more than this one. So I'm going to get another one of those and maybe start using that one because it gives me a better shape. It's a little tiny bit narrower, not much, and it doesn't even look narrower, but it is. And I noticed a big difference in my design and I loved it. So I gave that bowl away. I'm going to get myself one. Hello, Webfoot Resin and Wood Creations. Yeah, this is a custom purple that I made, and I like it as well. So how you do the sides is totally up to you. I like to give them lots of character. So bend it however, which way you want. Sometimes, especially if it's still a tiny bit tacky, it can get stuck to the side. So just be gentle with it, pull it off if you want. And if you're a little worried, you can also put some things down in these little slots. There we go. I think that's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to put my, this is just a silicone mat. You do not have to use this. You could even put a piece of parchment paper or a piece of plastic in there. And the only reason I do this is so that when I put my resin or whatever weight in there, you can see on the bottom of the bottle, it's got this little design. I don't want that in there. So the silicone mat kind of helps to protect against that. It's not required, but it will help. And that is it. That's literally the entirety of this step. It can be demolded tomorrow morning, but what I would recommend doing, I do demold it because I'm impatient and want to see what it looks like, but then I put it back in the bowl and actually leave it there for a few days so it has plenty of time to harden. If you take it out too soon, it can kind of flatten back out, and I did that on one of them, and then I was like, oh my gosh. If that happens, do not freak out. just put it back in the bowl. Use a little bit of the heat gun if you need to. Put your weight back in and then leave it in there for a couple days. It's an easy fix, okay? So don't freak out. All right, now is the time for any questions before I end off for tonight. Does anyone have any questions about this? And by the way, I do have a resin special going on that I just started today, where if you order a gallon or a half gallon of resin or one of my resin kits, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a whole resin bowl kit on my website right now. So order a resin kit or resin and you get 2 free micas. So I'm gonna just grab that copy real quick, just in case anyone wants to take advantage of that. Thanks, Barbie. I cannot wait to see it finished. All right. Hopefully, no, it's not gonna post all that. All right. Okay, and that special is good through Friday, by the way. But I am cutting off orders tonight for the Rainbow Alcohol Ink kit. So if you haven't gotten those yet, grab yours, okay? All right, any questions? Going once, going twice. I know it's late. People are probably half asleep. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you have a fantastic night, and I'll see you all next time.